Today we're going to be installing Linux on an SD card for the Windows 98 machine. But as a special portion of this video, I'm live on location with Druaga1.
Hello.
Now, I would like to get his help because I'm going to be using an SD card to IDE adapter, and I haven't been able to get that to work on my computer yet. And he has a lot more experience with it than I do.
Experience.
So, let's see if we can get this working in the Windows 98 machine. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and disconnect the hard drives for Windows 98.
Can I put the SD card in the thingy?
Yes, and we're going to be putting in this, so... Alright. Ah, that went in. Ooh, that did not sound great. Alright.
I didn't get to put the thing in.
Now let's try booting up with that and seeing if BIOS recognizes it.
Okay.
Now let's see if this shows up in the computer. So we're going to hope that this is visible in BIOS. So let's go into Setup. Did I catch that in time? I did.
There's some old BIOS.
So let's see.
Okay.
And that's not a CD-ROM drive, because it says CD-ROM. So hopefully that means that we can actually install Linux on there now. So, alright. Let's go ahead and open this, and then we can get Linux out of there. And we got that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Alright. So, we have the actual operating system. We have the boot floppy, and we have all the manuals that you needed for ancient Linux to install it.
So, a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, so let's try out the boot floppy. I assume this is some kind of like FreeDOS almost like thing that just boots because, computers were weird back then. So let's try and put this one in there. Disk looks good. Alright. Now, let's see if it will boot into this. It'll probably boot into it. It's whether or not I can install it that's the question. Install it to the SD card, that is.
I take it the floppy is the topmost boot option? Maybe? Well, we're gonna find
boot
out, right?
record from IDE 0. Well, it doesn't...
Well, there's nothing there, so...
Yeah.
Well, at least it's taking the time to try and look for it.
Yeah. You know, I think F8 was boot option, so let me try manually doing it. So, we can do floppy. Oh, can we just boot the CD? That would work. Fine. Yeah, alright. Alright. Linux Mandrake 5.1. The box says 6.5 on it. And it says Linux Mandrake 6 right here. What gives? Alright, well, whatever, fine. To install Linux Mandrake 6, enable expert mode, type expert. I use Linux a lot, but I don't use old Linux a lot, so I'm going to go with just, noob mode here. Now, this has KDE supposedly on it, so we'll see if we get a live boot GUI on the Windows 98. Oh, kernel panic, unable to mount root FS. Okay. Mount root device. HDA 1? What? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay. HDD is, if you look, right here, is the CD drive. Ooh, alright. So, okay, so SDA is how modern Linux designates drives. We can see here we have HDA, HDB, HDD. So it looks like it's giving them all HD instead of SD names. Yeah, yeah, it is very. I can see why they would have changed it then. So HDA right here is the high-speed flash adapter. It shows that it's 32 megs. If you look right there, it shows it's 32. It's a 32 gig card, so that makes sense. It'd be 30 gigs. So I'm gonna try booting from the floppy drive, and then see if maybe that works. Maybe I'm not really sure. But then if this doesn't work, I have two other choices for Linux. But first, let's try booting from floppy. All right, so this time we'll pick floppy. See what happens. Ooh. And still
6.1.
Noob mode. What?
The floppy's better than the...
Oh, but...
oh, wait.
To install or upgrade a system running. Oh, wait.
We
hold
can't
on.
read, dude.
Press F3 for more information about expert mode. If this fails, I'll try that first. Unable to mount root FS. Okay. Maybe it is because it's FAT32. Maybe it's trying to mount it. I don't know, let's try expert mode.
It's just going to dump you out to a prompt.
Yeah, so since that was the same error as the floppy disk, we know we don't need to boot to the floppy disk.
Is it just more verbose?
I don't know. It said I get to choose stuff. Kernel panic. Again, okay. Why is it trying to mount something before I have the options to format anything?
I say pull the drive.
Partition check, HDA1, cannot open root device. Okay, so it is failing on the SD card adapter.
Okay, so just unplug it.
Yeah, and then see if we can live boot or whatever this does. All right, yeah, let's do that. All right, let's give this one more shot with out the SD card adapter this time. And since it hung on expert, there's no point in trying that. So now HDA is... There is no HDA. And it still failed.
So what else do you have plugged into the motherboard?
There's this. Oh, the CD changer is technically connected.
Oh, it probably thinks it's a hard drive.
I bet
it's
it
so
doesn't
strange.
like the CD changer. Yeah.
It's probably, yeah.
Good call there. Okay, so let me disconnect that. All right, once more with no CD changer.
Well, it's there. It's just unplugged.
Yeah, the IDE's disconnected from it. Oh. All right, I'm making an executive decision. We're done with Linux Mandrake. We're going to try OpenLinux.
Oh, yay! Implying that other Linuxes are not open?
Yeah, I don't know. All right, so let's see what we got going on in here.
If that doesn't work, you're using my Mandrake 7.
If this doesn't work, I'm trying that OpenSUSE demo disk. All right, what do we got? Well, there's a lot of stuff in this. Whoa. That's a big manual. They think you really don't know what you're doing. What do we got here? Omni's... I don't know.
We got like a bumper sticker or something.
Nope.
Some random person's boot disk or something? You want the first disk?
Is this like Mandrake where we got extras and all sorts of other stuff? There, source code, binaries and installation from Windows and commercial packages. That's weird. All right, so let's go with this. Yeah. CD changer's so awesome.
You want to register?
Oh, there's a registration number 0022233.
Okay, hold on, let me write that down.
Okay.
Where's the...
All right.
That's what we're going to need.
Yeah, we're definitely going to need help. Is there a phone number on there we can call?
There is.
Okay.
So
we're going to need to call this. All right, now to see if OpenLinux boots.
Any room for this?
Oh, this is fancy install. Ooh. VESA install mode. Oh, that's X server right there. Mouse isn't doing anything. The mouse usually works by the time I can see that cursor. Mouse still not working.
But let's do the correct language here.
It'll be cool if I could select any language. It's just decided it doesn't want to keyboard.
Oh,
that's not what I need.
Is that like K-Melian, but even older?
I have no idea what this is. This really badly wants to be Windows. Look at how the UI is designed.
Oh, yeah. We've got that little house up here that's has this chimney that goes out at an angle for some reason.
I don't know. But, yeah, I can't do... Oh, I got keyboard.
Oh, you got Alt? Just tab, 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 tab.
Okay. So this is blocking my view. But, yeah, so we're going to do English just because I would like this to work. Spacebar? There we go. Oh yeah, PS2 mouse. There we go. Standard without wheel.
Oh, you have to set it up first. Okay.
Yeah, it's not working. What is this? Is this Dell? It's technically a Logitech.
Old Logitech serial mouse.
But it's a PS2.
Oh, USB is available.
What?
First of all.
Alright, so mouse isn't working. Yeah, standard mouse without wheel, whatever.
Maybe it needs to install it first.
Maybe, hopefully.
Is emulate third button, just you press both of them at the same time and it's the middle button?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it there. What? No, Model M. What a rip-off. It can do that, I think. I don't know about 74 hertz.
Oh, whoa! We're done already, guys.
That looked fancy. Yeah, so let's try 1280 by 1024 at 70 hertz. Let's just try it. It says no. So it must be 1024 by 7. Oh, yeah.
So that's we're higher than 60 frames per second there.
Yep. All right. So not only is it excellent colors, it's faster than 60 frames per second.
And it will not show up on either of our cameras. But yeah.
Entire hard disk.
Oh, you forgot to guess what you forgot to plug back in.
I'm just gonna do it right now. Screw 'em.
Whoa.
No. All right. All right. So this is looking like I'm going to get somewhere. So I'm going to restart this with the SD card adapter plugged in and then see if we can install to this from here. So we'll be back shortly. We're back. Mouse still isn't working. I tried hooking up a USB mouse and it still didn't recognize that. So whatever. Let's see. We're going to use the entire hard disk actually.
I got waffles.
Yep. Oh, we see something. 30 gigs. That's awesome.
Okay, so it is detected.
Yeah, prepare selected disks for Linux. Ooh.
So it's going to divvy it up like...
should be a swap and whatever. It might do a boot partition. What?
ext3.
Yeah, if I'm lucky. It might even be ext2. I don't know.
Probably will say in the rather large manual.
Yeah, I'm going to look in here. I'll figure it out when I get in there.
Someone says call the help number.
Haha, if I need help. So far, this one's working. Mandrake was the one that didn't work. Oh, that may have a help number. I don't know. They're so gone, though. I don't know about Caldera. They may still exist. It looks like technically they do actually still sort of exist.
Did somebody screenshot that number?
The phone number?
Yeah, I think somebody may have already screenshot it. I'll put it back on.
You guys want it? There you go.
It probably just goes to some sort of sex line like the old NES games did.
Like what did?
The old NES games.
Did it really?
Well, Roger Rabbit, there's call this phone number, and what it was supposed to be is that you'd call the phone number that was shown in the game on an actual phone, and it would give you like tips about the game or would tell you something about the game that you would not be able to figure out any other way.
Yeah.
So it was sort of like that was how you got the information in the game, but if you play that game today, that goes to like a sex line.
Oh my god. That's so awesome. Oh man, that's great. They couldn't have happened to a better game too. If this ends up working out with the SD card adapter, I may take this super yellow faceplate here and drill a hole in it and mount a SD card slot to have on the front of the computer so I can swap out bootable drives, because that'd be really convenient.
Yeah, if you want to have that many different bootable drives, I guess.
Yeah, just
like,
swap out SD cards.
98 machine version 1, 98 machine version 2,
Yeah.
3, whatever.
That would be awesome. I wonder if it's doing a full format of the whole drive. 30 gigs isn't especially large for this time period, so this is annoying.
It's probably formatting. It's zeroing out formatting.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Ugh.
Just introducing a whole slew of write cycles to that SD card. You can't move the mouse at all?
No, it doesn't do anything. It could freeze right now and I wouldn't know. It could lock up. Now I'd have no idea. The hard drive light's going.
Can you press tab? It'll probably cycle the bounding box.
Yeah, but it's CPU locked. No, doesn't do anything right now.
Okay, so I think we should stop it, but we'll shut it right off, hard power down, and then you put the SD card in your main computer and see whether or not it modified the drive in any way.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Because right now all it's claimed it was doing was formatting, so...
Well, it says prepared. I mean, that's not very specific about it. But yeah, it would be nice to see if it made any changes. And what I could probably do is just go ahead and make a swap in an ext3 partition. Maybe I could do 2 just to be safe. And then
just get it ready. And
yeah, see if that would work for it.
Because we've made a Linux unfriendly environment.
Well, with FAT32, it should be able to fix it. I mean...
Yeah, dude, my gut tells me it's not going to make any difference if we wait.
Yeah.
Another 2 minutes.
Yeah, all right. I'll pull the plug. Then I'll format it as ext2 and with 1 gig of swap because that's how much RAM this computer has, and then we'll see. So I went to go and reformat this, and I did an fdisk listing of the drive, and it has a swap and 2 actual Linux partitions. So it did something. I don't know if it was doing a low-level format on them. If it was, then this will probably work out, and I can just put it right back in there. It doesn't say exactly what it is, but hopefully that's good. So I'll just try and restart the install now with what it's got on it. Maybe that'll work. Oh, I hope selecting use entire disk during the setup isn't going to make it try and format it again.
Maybe do custom everything. Just customly design it.
I'm already past the custom part.
You can't go back at all?
Yeah, I can go back by restarting the computer, so if I need to, I'll just do that. Ooh, prepared partitions. It has a new option, prepared partitions.
Do it.
Choose this option if you've already prepared partition using for OpenLinux. Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, select root partition. Boom. Partition information. Okay. Sure. Wait, why is it only 2 gigs? Man, whatever. I don't care. Ah, I have to format them still.
Well, at least it's partitioned outright, though.
And it's only 2 gigs, so hopefully that doesn't take forever.
Do you have a hard disk indicator light? Or
I do, but I'm not 100% sure it works.
Isn't there one on the actual device?
It's not blinking. There's.
Yeah,
I think I see 3 lights.
Glowing. I don't have high hopes.
I don't know. It has to get past this, though. It's always going to require formatting. Oh, I wonder if it is trying to do some kind of low-level scrub format, and it's just messing up because it's an SD card instead. That'd be
Should
weird,
be faster on the SD card, though.
Well, faster, yeah, but maybe it's... I don't... Oh! Did it? It just finished!
Oh, my God.
Oh! Next.
So it actually was doing something last time.
Yeah, oh well. Next. Sweet.
What time
home computer. We'll do that. Ooh, I was scared there. Ah, really? I gotta like actually type now. All right, we're making progress. We'll do Ethernet over DHCP. All right, the install just finished, and there's some kind of post-install. I don't know why that's not just included in install, but we're about to make some real progress here. Oh, yeah, I didn't set what the host name was. Let me finish that. There, got it. All right. Modem? No modem. Oh, should be getting real close to the end here. All right, setting up bootloader. Sound card was detected. Oh, okay. Well, I won't be able to hear anything right now, so I'm just going to forget about that. I will be incredibly impressed if ancient Linux gets sound working right, though, just out of the box, because modern Linux sound still sucks. No printer. What?
Just put on the screen and post, but I'm getting food.
Oh, okay. Druaga1 is currently getting food, so Shelby, when you're editing that, put that here. Sure, we'll use whatever time this thinks it is. It's having me play Pac-Man now.
Huh?
Yeah, literally, I'm playing Pac-Man right now.
Why are you playing Pac-Man?
I don't know, but I'm playing Pac-Man.
The interesting nature of this install just couldn't wait for me to get back. What the fuck? Dude, that's piracy right there.
You don't know, maybe they licensed it from Namco. I doubt it, but you know. Maybe they know that their installer takes an hour to copy all the files over and they're just trying to make up for it.
Wasn't it a Namco game that copyrighted or trademarked the ability to not have games during loading screens?
Yes, that's Ridge Racer.
So this is consistent.
Yeah. Yeah, really. What's interesting is I have a PS1 game that has loading screen minigames. that came out after that, I think. Well, this was fun. Let's go ahead and continue the install here. We'll finish it. Create a rescue disk. No, I'm not creating a rescue disk. I'm going to create a rescue image of the hard drive later. Alright, looks like we're nearly done. Ooh, we're there. Alright, so we're going to log in as op, whose password is password, I think. I don't remember now. That was like 2 hours ago. Login failed. Oh, it's call. The call. Password. Alright, mouse?
Password Dara?
What?
Caldera?
Oh, I don't know. Yep, still no mouse. That's awesome.
It's an actual wizard.
Yeah. So, yeah, still no mouse, which would be really helpful about now. So, yeah, that's this. This is fun. Well, I kind of need the mouse resolved at this point, so I'm going to see if I can figure this out. Alright, so, I tried to get a different mouse working. I was going to see if I could make a USB mouse do anything. And now I'm getting this when I try and reboot. I took out the disk because it was just trying to boot the installer again, and now it's not booting the drive after that long install. So I'm going to open the sealed floppy disk here and see if it wants to try and use this as a boot disk, since I bought this second-hand and I assume it was used at some point, and this was sealed. This doesn't feel like this should be necessary to me, but...
So you're saying that the only reason we got to the desktop was because we were waiting for hours? We hadn't restarted it.
Yeah, we hadn't restarted it. The boot disk is in there now, and it just said it. Is it accessing it? I don't see the light going on the drive.
I think you didn't reconnect the power.
No, I did. I never disconnected power from the floppy.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, let me restart. Watch it, see if it seeks.
Well, something seeking.
Yeah. I'm not seeing the floppy drive seek. Let me make sure it's enabled.
Did you just... Yeah, you might have disabled it.
I did. I went back and re-enabled it, though. Yeah. 144. You know, screw it. I'll just make them both 144s. Alright, let's see what that does. This part seems weird to me, because the BIOS doesn't do that.
Because right now, you're not even getting to Linux at all.
No. So, yeah, even with the boot disk, this clearly isn't going to work.
I suppose we could hop on over to my channel and see if I can take the SD card adapter and throw it in another machine and see if it works there.
That would be good, because I'd never had a lot of luck with this before, with the SD card adapter, so it might have some weird boot thing with this computer, so... Yeah, so you guys should go check out that video, because we've been at this for like 3 hours on mine, so...
Check the link in the description.
Yes. I'll see you guys later.